Welcome to my channel, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe right now. And if you are coming from my Instagram page, welcome to my YouTube channel. So basically, I asked all of you on the other day about whether or not I should make a video to actually answer to all of your questions, which you asked me on my Instagram story. And you guys all said,
wow, 95% of you guys says
yes. So I'm making the video right now and answering all of your questions. So without further ado, let's start with the first question. So the first question comes from Ario Rosario, and he asks, why you so beautiful? Thank you so much for this beautiful comment. I would say that might be because I'm confident with my own skin, I'm confident with what I do, and I accept the way I am, and I think that just being confident makes you beautiful. So maybe that's why. But thank you. And then the next question comes from Amada Panda. Says, may in this year you plan to get married? No. I'm not planning to get married anytime soon, because getting married is a lot of responsibilities that you have to handle, and I'm not ready for that. And I still have a lot of other things that I still need to do before I want to get married, so that I can be more prepared. So yeah, the next question comes from Vasa Vier 4. She asked, where will you continue your study for your master's degree? Good question. So I'm planning to continue my study maybe this year or maybe next year, depending on if I get lucky. Yeah, so thank you for your questions, and wish me all the best with my application forms and stuff. The next question comes from Leo Fernandez. I want to know about TOEFL. Okay, sure. Whenever you wanted to take the TOEFL test, I already took one, so I knew I had experience in how I prepared and stuff. So if you need any help, just set up an appointment with me on Instagram, and I will sit down and I'll help you with some strategies which may help you to prepare better for your TOEFL test. So yeah, thanks for your question. And the next question comes from Mao Jun. Says, why you look so pretty? Thank you so much. And like I said, just being confident with who you are. The next question comes from Nel Marquez. Binchata, handed siramak bonita no sexy losne. Oh, thank you so much. I eat the normal food, but I do go to the gym 2 times a week. But if there are some times which I really can't make it to the gym, then I work out at home. But again, thank you cuidadohan, ebe makitahan sa itala cuidadohan, makita ba gym mos kadan resultado mos ladung ihaida. Ebe ruane thank you lahamuto. The next question comes from Martins _ Lucas 5. Phone number wepelay. Hello Martins, I wanted to let you know that my WhatsApp number is my private number, and that I think everyone should respect everyone's privacy, so I don't give my WhatsApp number to people like that. Okay, thank you for your question. And then the next question comes from Renilson. I want to know about your mentoring program, Anna. Yeah, of course. So right now I'm providing a mentoring program which I run every single weekend, and I announce the schedule for the mentoring on every Wednesday. So if you wanted to check out every single weekend's mentoring schedule, then check out on Wednesday night and stuff like that. And if you're interested, sign up, and we'll see you on Saturday and Sunday. The next question comes from Nizu Pereira. Says, whatever that you need to tell me is only an important thing. So basically, this is not a question, but it's kind of like, a comment. So but it's asking me to basically say something. So if I wanted to say something to all of you, I would say keep believing yourself and keep doing what you're doing. Don't listen to other negative comments, and surround yourself with positive people, because by having positive people in your life can really support you and push you further toward your dreams, because having too much negative energy around can be very challenging to work toward your dreams and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be my advice. The next question comes from Ja Gutierrez. Says, continúa mestrado. Thank you. And yes, I do have a plan that I would like to go back to study soon, maybe this year or maybe next year. The next question comes from Nofi Barros _NV. Says, mana ia plano tu kawin kalai? Hi Nofi, thank you for your question. I do have a plan to get married one day, but not anytime soon, because like I said earlier, I'm not ready yet. Yeah, so I still have to do a lot of things that I want to do before I get married. Then the next question comes from Dario from something like that. How old are you, basically? Well, you guys guess how old I am, yeah? And let's see if you guys are right. The next question comes from Fitropi. Says, what is your favorite music? My favorite music, I love a lot of music. Like, I listen to a lot of songs. Yeah, I can't really choose, but basically recently I've been listening to Bruno Mars, Camila Cabello. Oh my god, a lot of people, like, I can't even count right now because I don't want to choose. But yeah, thank you for your question. And then the next question comes from Inacia MCXI. She asked, what's my favorite movie? My favorite movie, again, I have a lot of favorite movies. I have a lot of movies that I enjoy watching, but I would say for now Aquaman has been my favorite so far. The next question comes from Leah _Gons. Says, I wanted to know, what do you do for a living this year, Mana? Hello Leah, thank you so much for your question. I am currently and have been working for one of the Australian aid programs here as a business advisor, providing support to private sectors in Timor-Leste. Yeah, so that's what I do. The next question comes from Tarcisio Thomas. So the next question comes from Tarcisio Thomas, and then he says, what's your plan for the next mentorship program? Thank you so much, guys. I love it when you guys ask about my mentorship program, because then I know that you guys are finding it interesting and helpful. So my mentoring program is going on right now. It's running, so keep checking on my keep checking on my Instagram and to find out about the schedule for every weekend and stuff like that. So yeah. And then the next question comes from Z_0712. He wanted to, so his question is, unsa ita belefai tempo ba ita an bangira ita atividade nebe padat leo. Obrigada. Alright. Hello Z. I would say that prioritizing is one of the best way to organize your activities and stuff like that. For me, when I wake up every morning, I brush my teeth, have my breakfast, and then after that I literally list down everything that I need to do for the day, and that way I know exactly what are the activities that I need to do for the day. And also at the end of the day, I looked at the activities which I have done, and it literally motivates me. It's like, yeah, I have done this, I've done this much and stuff like that. So yeah, prioritizing is very, very important. So that's one of the ways to help you organize your activities. Another question from Ta_Suarez09 says, give me tips how to study well. Ooh. Guys, you guys are asking me a lot of good questions, and I really like this. Tips on how to study better. So everyone is different, but I'm going to speak from my personal experience. How I study well is, again, prioritize your activities, and then also follow up quickly with any questions that you have with your teachers. So for instance, if you're sitting in the class and you're trying to listen to your teacher explaining about a topic of the class and you don't understand anything, and then when that happens, you need to ask a question. You need to ask a question to your professor or your teacher. If your teacher doesn't have time in class for you to answer, then make an appointment. Like, hey, teacher, when can I meet you to actually ask you some questions that I have? And usually teachers are really happy to hear about your questions and being there and help you guys and stuff. So yeah, make sure you ask your question quickly. Don't save it in your brain. Like, when you have questions, just ask it and get the answer quickly, because time flies. So you have to really use the time wisely and have your question answered so that you can plan ahead and study better. So yeah, that would be my advice. Prioritize, and when you have any question, make sure you quickly have that questions answered. The next question comes from Uku_B. Says, I want you to write all of your life stories, how you are become today. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Uku, for this beautiful comment, because I am thinking about writing a book about my life story, because I think that it's so unique, and I have so much going on in my life that it's very unique and important, and I feel like I should share it in a book. And so having comments like this to me is a motivation to keep working toward my getting my book ready. So yeah, so when my book is out, you'll be able to read about it, and yeah, you'll have to just buy my book and read about it once it's ready. Thanks for your suggestion. The next question comes from Barbara Da Rosa. It says, how to build confidence in order to achieve your goals. Wow, what a question. Like, this is amazing. Thank you all so much, guys. You guys are throwing me a lot of good questions. How to build confidence is very, very important, and it can be really hard for almost all of us. Yeah. And I'm going to speak from my own personal level, how I build my confidence. So first of all, what I do is, whenever I try to do something, before I do it, I plan it first. I study my plan. For instance, what is my plan? What am I trying to achieve? What are the things that I need to have to support me doing this? Where do I do this? Who are my support system and stuff like that. And that way, when I implement my plan, or when I try to work toward my plan, or when I know exactly what I need to do. So when other people are trying to drag me down and talk negative about what I'm doing, I will be like making fun of them, because I know exactly what I'm doing, so I don't care about what you're saying about what I'm doing, because I know exactly what I'm doing. I have planned about this. I've gone through a long process to get to where I am now, and so what are you saying? I don't even listen. Yeah, so that's how I do. Whenever I do something, I plan and then I work on it. That really helps. Another thing that I do to help me confident is being happy with my friends' success. For instance, when some of my friends are doing really well in their school or their work and stuff like that, congratulate them and text them and say, congratulations, you do great today, and stuff like that. Like, having those kind of support to your friends and being happy about their success, it's a positive energy which you're creating to your own body, your own soul, and your own spirit. That itself is positive for you to actually work on whatever you were doing in your life. So yeah, and plus it motivates you, being happy with other success, it motivates you. Looking up to other people's success motivates you to do your own thing. So yeah, so those are some of the two things which I do to build my confidence. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys to build your own confidence as well. And another very important point. So how I mentioned that it's very important to know exactly what you do, so that you so when somebody trying to drag you down, you're like, I don't listen to you, because you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so that is because when you don't know what you're doing, and when people are making the negative comment, that's when people's negative comment really impacted your work or your study or anything that you're doing. It's only because you yourself don't really know where you're heading to. So that's why. But if you know exactly what you're trying to do, those comments shouldn't be matter. And then the next question comes from Ivan Alves. Says, kapan aku bisa ketemu kamu? Hello Ivan. So Ivan is one of my friends. He lives in Jakarta. And hello Ivan, how say Coco? I will try to come back in Jakarta whenever I can, because right now I have still a lot going on in Timor. So yeah, hopefully see you soon. The next question comes from Valeria Lopez 65. Where would you have mentoring about Australian scholarship? Hello Valeria. So if you have been checking on my Instagram story, but if you haven't, in case, then go check on my Instagram story every day from now on, because I am currently mentoring on a lot of things, including how to apply for the Australian Development Scholarship. So if you're interested, you can join. So next question comes from Jessia.r. She asks, which university did you go to? If not yet, which one you are planning to go? The university that I attended for my bachelor's degree was George Mason University, and it was a great school, and thank you so much for asking. The next question comes from Daniela, I think. She asked, when will you open your mentoring program? Thank you for keep asking about my mentoring program, because that means that you guys are finding this very useful, huh? So it is open right now. And please follow my Instagram story to get updated about the schedule for every weekend. So the next question comes from Evangelinus Manes. Kabe na nga siraw. House is single, but I have a really serious relationship already with my boyfriend. So yeah, we'll get married one day, but not now. The next question comes from Mary_Madeira TKD. So Mary asked, Vanira mag ihatang programa mentor kona ba speaking English mana? Hello Mary, come on, go check on my Instagram story. So the English conversation mentorship is going on right now. So if you wanted to participate in, you're welcome to sign up and participate, and I'll see you on Saturday and Sunday. Alrighty, the next question comes from Dava_clan_army. Says, I'm one of your fans, Mana. Keep inspiring to our new generation and stay blessed. Thank you so much, Dava. It is so amazing and so inspiring and so humbling to hear that I inspire you, and to know that, you know, I am able to inspire you guys, and I hope to continue inspiring you guys every day. Alright, the next question comes from Marinar_Sniper2. What is my favorite movies? My favorite movie would be Aquaman. The next question comes from Jebsanyo_120498. Says, may I join your mentoring program because I'm very interested? Yes. Again, I wanted to let you all know that for my mentoring program, anyone can join. Yeah, no matter where you're from, where you go to school, it doesn't matter. What matters is you have the desire to learn the program that I'm offering. So you're welcome to sign up and join. You guys are asking great questions. Next questions from Nodi Sanchez 19. You look so cute, girl. Says, thank you so much. Because well, again, I think everyone is beautiful in their own ways, but thank you for your comments. Thank you. Next question comes from Patsacorn_10. Says, Mana, where do you learn how to speak English? This is emotional because I have to go all the way back to my past, think about what happened. So where I first learned English was in grade 7 from school, and after school I practiced my English with my sister, and also I made friends with people from overseas, including Australia, America, and England, and other places, other countries English speaking countries. So that's how I practiced my English. And of course, I also got an opportunity, which I went to Australia to continue my high school there. That was literally like the turning point for me, and that was the real moment where I really had to speak English, just because there was no one from Timor. Like, it was just me at school, and I was forced to speak the English language. So yeah, so that's how I learned to speak English. Thank you for your question. The next question comes from Gondis_Leite. Says, you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do have a boyfriend, and my boyfriend is from US. The next question comes from Flore Laguteres. Hi Mana, how karaktuir mana ni programa, may I? Yes, you can. Of course, you're welcome to participate in my mentoring program. Like I said, anyone can. The next question comes from Kmar Cabral. Says, when are you back to Timor-Leste? I'm already back, so hello. She's my cousin, by the way. The next question comes from Monteiro Naza. Says, how are you? I'm very, very well. Thank you so much, and I hope that you're well too, Aling. The next question comes from Zinni. Why so gorgeous? Thank you so much. I think that you're beautiful. You're gorgeous just the way you are too. The next question comes from give a second. The next question comes from Matthew. Where is your boyfriend from? My boyfriend's from US, as I said. The next question comes from Riva Night 24. Says, Bin info bolsa niya sa. Hello Aline, kona ba idane Aline bele explica tuan info bolsa ba idane be ba Amerika ga, ba New Zealand, ou ba Australia, ou ba China, ou ba idane be Aline informa ela how, claro, te lá e depois ma how Coco explica ou for informação se how a informação be que relevante. Thank you for your question. And then the next question comes from _Mona2763_. Natal celebrate be. So Natal tinang kotok ne how celebrate Jakarta. The next question comes from Melita Isaac or something like that. Says, Binta ba escola falona iha Amerika ka ba ngira mai Timor. How sida tantir mana chatnya programa ne. Aling, don't worry. I'm here. I'm opening the mentorship right now. So if you're still interested and wanted to join, make sure you check my Instagram story to get updated about the schedule for the weekly one. Yeah, and so that you can sign up and participate. Thank you all so much. So that's it, and that was amazing. I love you all so much. I appreciate each one of you a lot, and thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you all so much. Bye.